Grandpa left me his $10 million estate. My parents, who disowned me, showed up to claim it. The lawyer said, "You get nothing." They kicked me out at 18, called me a disgrace for choosing art school over business and for being gay. "Don't come back," Dad said. His voice was ice. Mom didn't even look at me. I left with $300 in a duffel bag. Couldn't even take Rufus, my dog. But Grandpa Ray didn't turn his back. He cleared out his garage studio and said, "It's yours." That man saved me, fed me, encouraged my art, helped me build a freelance career. We grew closer than I ever was with my actual parents. Turns out Grandpa wasn't the simple mechanic everyone thought. Smart investments, classic cars, real estate. He had money. Real money. One night, he handed me a binder. "I've got more than enough, Owen, and I want you to have it. Not your mother, not your father, you." I thought he was being sentimental. Then he got sick. I visited every day, managed hospice care. My parents, not a single call. But when he died and the memorial was announced, they showed up in designer sunglasses like they were walking a red carpet, hugging people they hadn't seen in decades, playing grief like a performance. At the reception, I overheard Mom discussing renovations. "We'll gut the kitchen first. That old stove's a fire hazard." Dad nodded. "If we offload before Q3, we can push it into a trust." They were planning to sell Grandpa's house, the house I'd lived in for 9 years. I went to his lawyer, Mr. Hamilton. He smiled grimly. "Don't worry. Your grandfather's instructions were very clear." 3 days later came the will reading. My parents arrived early, holding lattes, scrolling Zillow listings. My sister Ava came too, quiet, uncertain. Mr. Hamilton read the formalities. Then he paused. "Owen, your grandfather left the entirety of his assets, totaling $10.3 million to you." Silence. Dead silence. Dad scoffed. "Excuse me? That can't be right," Mom said, laughing nervously. Mr. Hamilton pulled out a letter. "Your grandfather left a statement." He read, "To Margaret and Henry, you stopped being my children when you turned your back on my grandson. Blood may be thicker than water, but love is thicker than either. I raised Owen not because I had to, but because you didn't. You get nothing." Mom's hand shot to her mouth. Dad's jaw clenched so hard I thought his teeth would crack. They stood, didn't speak, just left. I should have felt victorious. I just felt numb. Then came the revenge. Next morning, all 4 tires slashed. Anonymous texts flooded in. "Hope you enjoy your blood money." Grandpa must be rolling in his grave. Social media exploded. Fake accounts accused me of elder manipulation. Someone posted my awkward teenage photo with the caption, "This is who stole our family legacy." Then Ava showed up at my door, exhausted and shaking. "They're planning something worse," she whispered. "Dad said, if Owen wants war, he'll find out how far we'll go." 2 weeks later, a letter arrived. They were suing me, contesting the will, claiming undue influence, diminished capacity, fraudulent inducement. They froze my accounts. I lost freelance clients, had to shut down my shop. The house felt like a trap. Every creak reminded me of Grandpa. I hit bottom on a Tuesday. The ceiling leaked onto my sketchpad. I didn't even try to save it. That night, I cried in Grandpa's recliner until I fell asleep. Next morning, I opened his garage, found an old file cabinet labeled ideas. Inside, blueprints, designs, innovations, custom car parts he'd engineered for decades, and a letter to me. "Don't let them take this from you. Build something. Make it yours. They took enough from both of us. Take something back." I reopened my shop, posted Grandpa's designs, vintage garage signs, retro badges, started a comic series about our life together. People connected, sales came, shares multiplied. Then Ava came back with evidence. She handed me crumpled documents, crying, "I can't do this anymore." They'd hired a PI to follow me, to dig up dirt, surveillance photos, GPS logs, everything. "Dad said it was necessary," she whispered, "that you were playing victim." We took it to court. My attorney Sheila was furious. "This is harassment, possibly illegal," Ava testified. I presented a licensing deal for Grandpa's designs, proof I was honoring his legacy, not exploiting it. The judge ruled the will stands. Full estate control reverts to Owen Hutchkins. Dad turned to Ava, voice tight with rage. "I hope you're proud of yourself." "I am," she said without flinching. Mom stood, smoothing her dress. "You manipulated him. That money was never meant for—" "I don't care what you think anymore." I cut her off. "You told me I wasn't family 10 years ago. Remember?" Ava spoke up, voice cold as steel. "No, Mom. What you meant was Owen didn't fit your Christmas card anymore." They left without looking back. 3 days later, Dad texted, "You'll regret this." I blocked the number.